channel. So today I have created this really glamorous and pretty date night makeup look. I think it's absolutely stunning. I think it's bound to suit everyone. It would look amazing on those of you who are lucky enough to have blue eyes, but even saying that, I think it will look amazing on anyone. So yeah, it is quite easy to do. So you don't have to stress yourself out before you head out on your date night. But yeah, if you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start with my eyes today, just to keep it really flawless, and in case there's any fallout or anything like that, I can hide it up with the foundation and the concealer that I put on later. So I'm first going to prime my eyelids using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20. And I'm just going to use my Sigma 3D HD Precision Brush to blend that in. So I really like this concealer as like an eyelid primer because I find that it really helps to conceal any veins or redness that I've got on my eyelids. And it's a crease-proof formula, so it means that it won't crease on my eyelids either. So I'm going to use my Stila In The Light eyeshadow palette for this date night look. It's got some gorgeous colors in it. And yeah, that's why I'm using it, basically. So I'm first going to go in with the color Bare, and I'm just going to use that to kind of just like set that concealer in place that I just put on my eyelids. So I'm going to take my Sigma Medium Sweeper E54 brush and yeah, put that color all over my lids. Having a powder product already on there, it means that it's going to make it 10 times easier to blend. Next up, I'm just going to take the color Sunset, and I'm going to place this in my crease as a bit of a transition color. And I'm just taking that on a Sephora Pro blending brush. Now taking this beautiful gold shimmery color called Bubbly, I'm going to pop this all over my lid now. Now just taking this matte brown shade called Sandstone, I'm going to place this in my crease a little bit more specifically. Obviously I'm not going to blend it out as much as I did with Sunset before. I'm just going to keep it kind of to the outer corner. Oh, and I'm using my Sigma Buff and Blend E39 brush. I'm just going to bring some of that onto my outer corner as well. And then just taking a clean Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, I'm just going to blend that out so that the colors blend in nicely together and it's nice and seamless. Now taking the color Kitten, which is probably my absolute favorite color in this palette, I'm going to use this on my brow bone and my inner corner to highlight those areas. And now just taking a cotton bud and my trusty Garnier Micellar Water, I'm going to use these to kind of clean up the edges and create like a sharp line. I'll show you. So I'm now going to move on to foundation, and we'll finish the eyes a little bit later. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I'm going to be using, as always, my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend that in. Okay, this looks like the completely wrong color for me. So I am going to blend it down my neck to kind of hide the fact that it is the wrong color for me. I don't know why it looks so wrong because I just bought this yesterday, but it's exactly the same color that I usually wear. So have they changed the formula, or I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that and see if they've changed any of the formulas or colors or anything like that, because golden beige is definitely the color that I have always used. And for concealer today, I'm taking, as you can probably already guess without me even saying it, it's my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. I've been using this in every tutorial recently because it is honestly so amazing. I really love it. I even went out yesterday and bought myself a second one just so that I had a replacement if I happen to run out of my old one. So I'm just popping this under my eyes to hide my under eye bags and highlight that area a little bit. And in the center of my forehead, down my nose, on my chin, just around my nose there as well, because I do tend to get a little bit of redness. And of course, just going back in with my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend all of that in. And to set that concealer in place, I am taking my Australis On Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit, and I'm just going to take that banana powder there on my Real Techniques setting brush, and yeah, just use that to set all of the areas that I put that concealer. And then for the rest of my face, I'm just going to set it using my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC20. And I'm just taking my Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. Next up, I'm just going to do my brows using my Sigma Brow Pencil in the color Dressed Up. And then just going in with the Rimmel London Brow This Way Brow Gel. This is just the clear one. I'm just going to set my brows in place. Now to warm up our skin, I'm going in with Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm going to take that on my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. And I'm just going to use this to carve out my cheekbones. I'm also going to take a little bit of that onto my forehead as well and kind of blend it into my temples just to warm up my skin around my forehead a little bit as well. And then taking some down onto my jawline also. And next up, I'm going in with my Pony Cosmetics contouring kit. I'm going to use the bronzing shade here just to bronze up my cheeks a little bit more. I'm just using my Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush. And then just taking this pink blush here on my Sigma Powder Slash Blush F10 brush, and I'm just popping that on my cheeks to add a bit of colour. These blushes are amazing. Actually, this whole contouring kit is amazing. So if you guys can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend it. I'm then also going to take the highlighting shade from this contour kit, and I'm going to use that to give my face a glow. So I'm taking my Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush for that as well. I'm just going to place a lot of it on the tops of my cheekbones. I really like this highlighter as well. I'm then going to take some of that and pop it on my nose, just down the center of my nose, and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So next up, I'm going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to go in with my Stila in the Light palette again, and I'm going to take a mixture of the colors Sunset and Sandstone, which are the two colors that I used in my crease up the top, and I'm going to blend both of those onto my lower lash line. And I'm just blending a little bit onto that line that we carved out before with the cotton bud, just to soften it so that it's not so harsh. I'm then going to take that gold shade, which is Bubbly, and this is the one that we used all over our lid. I'm going to pop that just on the rest of the lower lash line, so the other half of the lower lash line. And I'm just going to intensify my inner corner highlight a little bit more by just placing a little bit more of Kitten on there. And now for mascara, I'm going to coat my top and bottom lashes in this Pony Cosmetics White Night Mascara. I'm just going to use the lengthening wand for my lashes. I prefer the lengthening wand. I feel like I always do this when I put mascara on. Does anyone else? Like, you're just casually putting mascara on and then boom, you hit your under eye area every single time. But that's the good thing about this Pony Cosmetics mascara, is that it does not smudge. Even when you're removing it like normally, once you, like at the end of the day, it comes off in tubes, so it doesn't smudge or leave you with panda eyes or anything. So thankfully, that makes it quite easy to get it off if you've made a mistake as well, like me. Now for lashes today, I'm going to take my Ardell Glamour 105 lashes. These are just really, really beautiful natural lashes. They complement any eye shape, and they have a bit more volume and length towards the outer corner, which kind of opens up your eye and wings out your eye really, really nicely. So that is why I'm using these ones. And I'm just using my Ardell Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive to stick them on. Obviously, lashes on a date night is completely optional. I just think that they open up the eyes really, really nicely. If you guys don't feel comfortable wearing lashes on a date night, then you don't have to. I just think they look really pretty. Next up, I'm just going in with my Steeler palette again, and I'm taking a Sigma Angled Brow E75 brush, and I'm just literally going to take this matte black and just kind of tight line my top lash line to hide the lash band of the false lashes. And for my lips today, I'm going to line my lips using this Inoxa lip liner in the color Dusky Rose. I'm going to use this to line my lips and then fill my lips in as well. And then taking my Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the color Rodeo Drive, I'm going to pop that all over the top. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. If you happen to recreate this look, then make sure you tag me in the pictures so that I can see. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!